Welcome, seekers of wisdom and truth. Before we delve deep into the divine labyrinth of prosperity and spirituality, we'd like to pause for a moment and extend a warm invitation. Why should you subscribe to our channel? The answer is simple. As we embark on this enlightening journey, we bring you a plethora of thought-provoking content, exploring the intricate relationship between spirituality and prosperity. By subscribing, you gain direct access to a trove of wisdom, ensuring you never miss our latest videos and discussions. But it's more than just staying updated. It's about becoming a part of a vibrant community of like-minded individuals, seekers like you, who are on a quest to unravel the mysteries of the divine and its relation to wealth. So, are you ready to deepen your understanding, to explore diverse cultural and religious perspectives, to question, to learn, and to grow? Then hit that subscribe button, and let's embark on this journey of divine discovery together. Now, let's dive into the heart of our discussion, the divine question. Ever found yourself deep in thought, pondering, does God desire for us all to be affluent? Such a question certainly opens the door to a labyrinth of thoughts, doesn't it? It's an age-old inquiry that has intrigued, baffled, and captivated countless minds over the centuries. The relationship between divinity and wealth, is it a spiritual blessing or a mere diversion from our spiritual path? The journey to uncover the truth begins from this point. As we embark on this explorative journey, let's delve into the perspectives of various religions on wealth prosperity. Perhaps, through their scriptures and teachings, we can grasp a better understanding of this complex relationship. Consider Christianity. Here, prosperity is often construed as a blessing from God, a reward for faith and righteousness. The belief lays emphasis on the concept of divine favor, suggesting that God rewards those who him with material success. Then there are the teachings of Buddhism. In this Eastern philosophy, wealth is interpreted as the outcome of favorable actions performed in previous lives. The law of karma, so central to Buddhism, underscores the premise that righteous deeds yield material prosperity. Hinduism offers another perspective. It venerates goddess Lakshmi as the supreme deity of wealth and prosperity. The scriptures hint at the possibility of achieving prosperity through devotion and right action, making wealth a divine blessing accessible to all. Islamic teachings, on the other hand, underline wealth as a trust from God, ordained to be used for the welfare of others. It stresses the social responsibility attached to wealth, emphasizing the significance of charity and benevolence. Cultural interpretations of wealth are equally diverse and profound. The ancient Egyptian pharaohs celebrated wealth as a testament to their divine status, while the Japanese Zen philosophy teaches minimalist living, that true wealth lies not in possessions but in inner peace and contentment. Further, many indigenous cultures link wealth to the richness of the land and communal welfare. For them, prosperity is a collective blessing, not confined to individual possession. By investigating these various perspectives, we gain a broader view of the relationship between the divine and wealth. It's a spectrum, with spiritual abundance on one end, material wealth on the other, and a plethora of interpretations in between. Does the truth lie at one extreme, or does it dwell somewhere along this spectrum? The quest for answers continues. Many religious texts and teachings bring to light God's aspiration for our prosperity. This common motif signifies a divine aspiration for our abundance and welfare. Let's delve into this theme briefly, analyzing it through the lens of various faiths. In Christianity, the Bible, particularly in 3 John chapter 1 verse 2, reads, Beloved, I pray that you may prosper in all things, and be in health, just as your soul prospers. Penned by Apostle John, this scripture articulates a profound desire for holistic prosperity, financial, physical, and spiritual. Wealth is viewed as God's blessing, and believers are encouraged to earn it righteously and share it generously. Islam too sees wealth as a divine blessing, but with a caveat. It becomes a boon only if earned and used in adherence to principles of justice and morality. Illustrated by the practice of zakat, one of Islam's 5 pillars, Muslims are obligated to donate a part of their wealth to the needy, fostering ethical wealth acquisition and usage. In Hinduism, wealth is associated with goddess Lakshmi, the deity of fortune. However, Hinduism strongly advocates for ethical wealth acquisition and fair distribution, reinforcing the theme of righteous prosperity. Buddhism, on the other, prioritizes spiritual affluence over material wealth. It encourages a balanced life, free from excessive materialism, but does discourage ethical wealth acquisition. Judaism views wealth as God's blessing, emphasizing its ethical usage, promoting justice and fairness in distribution. Exemplified by the concept of tzedakah, Jews are required to give a portion of their income to charity. These are glimpses into the profound teachings that articulate a divine aspiration for our prosperity. Clearly, from these teachings, we can learn that God desires prosperity for all, but not before establishing a moral compass guiding our path to wealth. But let's explore further. Wealth isn't merely about tangible riches. It's an all-encompassing philosophy incorporating material affluence along with spiritual abundance, emotional health, and nurturing relationships. The magnitude of wealth is not just confined to one's bank balance or real estate acquisitions, but it stretches far beyond the mundane physical possessions. Let's delve deeper into this concept. Spiritual wealth bestows upon us the virtues of patience, resilience, and the strength to confront life's trials and tribulations. It's about experiencing a sense of fulfillment, finding internal peace, and cultivating harmonious bonds with individuals in our social sphere. It's about exploring the depths of our soul, reaching a state of tranquility that surpasses the superficial satisfaction derived from worldly possessions. Emotional well-being, another aspect of wealth, ensures our mental stability. It influences perceptions, our reaction to life events, and the lens through which we view our world. Emotional well-being can greatly augment the quality of our lives by fostering a positive mindset that encourages personal growth, happiness, and contentment. Dwelling upon the aspect of positive relationships, they serve as the seasoning enriching the taste of our existence. They provide us with a sense of belonging, security, and mutual dependency. These relationships, built on trust and mutual respect, are integral to our wealth as they significantly enhance our life's experience and grant us emotional support. One might find it intriguing how perceptions of wealth differ vastly across various cultures and societies. In Bhutan, a small Buddhist kingdom nestled on the edge of the Himalayas, wealth is not gauged by financial indicators, but by a gross national happiness index. This unique approach is a testament to their belief in the paramount importance of emotional and individual happiness. In contrast, amongst the Maasai people of Kenya and Tanzania, wealth is equated with the number of cattle one possesses, reflecting their pastoral lifestyle and values. Many religious philosophies too propound this comprehensive definition of wealth, stating that it is the holistic prosperity that God truly desires for all beings. It's not just about the accumulation of material assets, but about the enrichment of the soul and the nurturing of our spiritual and emotional health. Therefore, the divine aspiration for our wealth extends beyond mere financial gain. It's about comprehensive well-being and prosperity in every aspect of existence. In conclusion, we delved into the profound concept of God's desire for our wealth. This isn't merely about material affluence, but rather it encompasses a far deeper and more comprehensive notion of universal prosperity, as implied by various religious teachings. We have looked at the idea that this universal prosperity is not just a worldly affair. It's about achieving a harmonious balance between material affluence and spiritual wealth, a concept that is deeply ingrained in various religious doctrines. The emphasis is not just on accumulating material wealth, but on a life abundant in blessings and richness in all aspects, a holistic well-being, if you will. This concept underlines the significance of possessing a wealth of virtues, a wealth of love, and a wealth of wisdom. It teaches us to strive for a wealth of compassion, a wealth of forgiveness, and a wealth of understanding, all of which are essential to lead a life that is truly rich and fulfilling. This perspective allows us to understand wealth not just as a physical entity, but something that extends into our spiritual, emotional, and social lives. It imparts the wisdom that the real essence of wealth lies not in the accumulation of material possessions, but in the richness of our spiritual lives. It makes us realize that our emotional wealth, the wealth of our relationships, and our social wealth is as important, if not more, than our material wealth. What's truly profound and refreshing is that this concept of wealth transcends the confines of materialistic gain, pushing the boundaries of our understanding and redefining the very essence of wealth. We have seen through this video that wealth is not just about monetary riches. It's about the richness of our character, the richness of our kindness, the generosity of our spirit, and the depth of our compassion. This understanding urges us to redefine our perception of wealth and prosperity, encouraging us to seek richness not only in our bank accounts, but also in our relationships, our knowledge, our health, and our spiritual lives. It inspires us to find wealth in knowledge, wealth in health, wealth in love, wealth in peace, and wealth in happiness. It encourages us to strive for a wealth of understanding, a wealth of compassion, and a wealth of acceptance. In essence, these teachings compel us to view wealth from a holistic perspective, further enriching our lives in surprising and meaningful ways. They challenge us to seek a wealth that is all-encompassing, a wealth that is fulfilling. They urge us to aspire for a wealth that extends beyond material possessions, a wealth that truly enriches our lives. This exploration of wealth from a holistic perspective has been an enlightening journey, revealing aspects of wealth that are often overlooked. This understanding of wealth as a holistic, all-encompassing entity serves to further enrich our lives in surprising and meaningful ways.